Hi everyone, this is Dr. Nitin Chhoda with Ignition Time. I've been giving you guys regular updates about the $400 a week federal booster, which is now $300 a week, and the state-by-state rollout of this particular plan. Now, some more new information has come to light in the past couple of hours, so my team sent me a detailed report and I've actually organized that for you, and I'm going to give you a detailed update, a brand new update about where different states stand, and I'll actually give you specific information about several states. Now, we may not have the information for every single state because for some states the information is not readily available, but as it becomes available you can be sure that I'll be announcing it on my channel. So in this video I'll give you the latest information, the state by state breakdown of all the states that we do have, and let's jump right into it. Now let's be clear, those who are getting more than $100 in state unemployment insurance can qualify for this $300 a week enhanced benefit. The timing of the payment is still unknown because some states can start making payments right away and other states are going to take a little bit longer. So here's where we stand right now. I'm going to start with the state of Alabama. Governor Kay Ivey and Alabama Department of Labor Secretary Fitzgerald Washington announced a couple of days ago that Alabama would apply to FEMA for the extra unemployment relief. Once approved, unemployment benefits would be provided to eligible recipients in Alabama to the tune of $300 a week. So keep in mind, Alabama is not paying the full $400. So FEMA did approve Alabama's application on the 21st of August. So it was just approved a few days ago. Alaska, on the 13th of August, a press release stated that the governor of Alaska, Mike Dunleavy, had authorized the Alaska Department of Labor and Workforce Development to begin the FEMA application process. And FEMA did indeed approve Alaska's application on the 23rd of August. So that is good as far as Alaska is concerned. The application was actually approved yesterday, the 23rd of August. Let's move on to Arizona. All of you know about Arizona. FEMA approved Arizona's application on the 15th of August. Arizona is the first state in the country that has actually started sending out $300 weekly payments to eligible claimants starting August 17, starting a week ago. So that's really good. Now California has now applied to FEMA to provide eligible individuals an unemployment benefit of $300 a week. So right now the only status we have for California is California has applied to FEMA. Now what I've been noticing, what my team has been noticing, is that FEMA has been very quick, super fast at updating, at approving these applications. So I've seen them do it the same day in some cases. I've seen them do it in less than 2 days in other cases, and you'll actually see updates on the FEMA website. We'll provide you with the link in the description section below to the actual FEMA website where you can check out FEMA's application. In fact, this news also, here's an update for you as far as FEMA is concerned. My team just sent me a message. FEMA did approve California's application the day before yesterday on the 22nd of August. So California residents, you can expect the $300 a week booster to arrive, and as far as when it arrives, we'll find out and we'll notify you through California state. If you do know, by the way, if you do want to help, please comment below. If you do want to help, comment below. Let us know whether you're receiving the $300 a week and which state you're in. This way you can help all the other members of the Ignition Time community and we can get together and help each other, because as you know, this information is changing in real time and this information is current at the time I'm recording this video. The next state we're going to focus on is Colorado, and FEMA approved Colorado's application over 10 days ago on the 16th of August, and basically a decision had not been made as to whether the weekly benefit would be $300 or it would include a state match of $100, which would mean a total of $400. Basically, Colorado has said that they are still estimating development timelines as systems require reprogramming. We have no timeline on payments at this time. And in a press release dated 4 days ago, the CDLE, which is the Colorado Department of Labor and Employment, announced that benefits would begin to go out in mid to late September. That's what they said. In Idaho, Governor Brad Little announced that Idaho would apply to FEMA for the $300 assistance. The announcement did not specify whether there would be a $100 state match, so we don't know. Now as far as Georgia is concerned, Georgia was actually approved yesterday by FEMA, so which is good. Now we don't know yet if Georgia is going to do the $100 state match, but a press release from the Georgia Department of Labor website on the 14th of August, 10 days ago, suggests that the benefit will be $300 a week. So now we'll move on to Indiana. Governor Eric Holcomb in Indiana announced that his state had applied to FEMA, and the Indiana Department of Workforce Development estimates it will take 2 to 4 weeks for the payments to start going out once they receive the money. And the good news is FEMA did approve Indiana's application on the 21st of August, that is 3 days ago. So as you can see, things are happening from FEMA side pretty quickly, which is one silver lining in this situation. FEMA did approve Iowa's application almost 10 days ago on the 15th of August. Unfortunately, Iowa has still not released information on when they'll start paying the $300 enhanced benefit. On the Iowa Workforce Development website, there is a notice that reads FEMA and USDOL continue to issue guidance, and IWD, which is the Iowa Workforce Department, will continue developing the implementation processes required for the program, including any necessary steps for claimants to apply. We'll update our website. And they said, as they had said a few days ago, and I find this strange, please do not contact customer service regarding whether you are eligible for this period or when it will be paid. The state agency that is responsible for making the determination, answering questions and paying out individuals, is saying, don't call us to ask if you qualify, and don't call us and don't reach out to us to ask us when you're going to be paid. So they said, don't even bother to reach out to us. Now, as far as Kentucky is concerned, Governor Annie Beshear said that his state will apply today, that is, will apply a few days ago, this is the 20th of August, to FEMA, and will use funds from the CRF fund to bring the total weekly benefit to $400. So that entire benefit is going to be $400 for the state of Kentucky. So I think Kentucky residents can feel encouraged that their benefit is going to be the full $400 a week and not the $300 a week. So he expects that weekly aid to go out beginning in early September. Now, this is unusual about the state of Kentucky, because even though Governor Annie Beshear said that his state, would act quickly and would pay the full $400, think about this. The aid will not go out until early September. So we're talking at least another week, potentially longer as far as Kentucky is concerned. Keep in mind, FEMA did approve Kentucky's application on the 21st of August, which is 3 days ago. So Kentucky has indeed been approved. Now, as far as Louisiana is concerned, FEMA did approve Louisiana's application almost 10 days ago on the 15th of August. And Governor John Edwards had previously announced that the state would indeed participate in the $300 weekly federal benefit. In response to written questions submitted to the Louisiana Workforce Commission, we received, basically my staff, when we were looking into it, they came across a written statement on the 17th of August, which reads as follows. The Louisiana Workforce Commission is working closely with our federal partners at FEMA and the United States Department of Labor. We did submit the application on August 14th, and they said that it had been approved. And they said, as of now, details are pending, and we do not have a date as to when the claimants can expect payment. We are expecting more clarity and information to become available in the coming days. And this was an announcement today. Governor John Bel Edwards from Louisiana did announce today that eligible claimants would begin to receive the extra $300 the week of August 24th, which is this week. That is excellent for residents of Louisiana. So that's a good thing. Now, Maryland, Governor Larry Hogan announced that Maryland had applied to FEMA for unemployment aid, and it looks like they're going to be doing $300 a week, not $400, and they're in the process of updating their computer systems. FEMA did approve Maryland's application on the 19th of August. Massachusetts, Governor Charlie Baker, he was extremely critical of the whole lost wages assistance program initially, but the state did apply. They complained about it, but they did apply for the enhanced unemployment benefits program, and FEMA did approve Massachusetts application on the 21st of August. That's 3 days ago. Again, full credit to FEMA for acting super quickly. And now really it's up to the individual states to take this money and start distributing it. And each state, I'm sure, is doing the best they can, but each state has its own technological infrastructure, its own its own labor infrastructure, its own sets of rules, guidelines, formulas, local laws that they have to comply with. And that's where things stand right now. Now, as far as Michigan is concerned, Governor Gretchen Whitmer, who once criticized President Trump's $300 enhanced unemployment program, said he had originally said that that does nothing for the unemployed, announced that the state applied for benefits on the 18th of August. That's almost a week ago. And Michigan does not intend to pay the $100 state match. FEMA did approve Michigan's application on the 21st of August, which is 3 days ago. Moving on to Mississippi, it's been reported that Governor Tate Reeves had turned down the assistance originally. However, in response to a question, they said that we have not turned down the federal unemployment assistance at this time. In consultation with the Mississippi Department of Employment Security, Governor Reeves and his team continue to review all options. We appreciate President Trump stepping up and trying to help the American people. And on the 20th of August, 4 days ago, Governor Reeves announced that he would be making an announcement. And it seems that they did submit an application, And on the 22nd of August, 2 days ago, FEMA did approve Mississippi's application, and the state will be paying $300 weekly unemployment benefits. That was Mississippi. Now we're going to move on to Missouri. Missouri's application was approved on the 16th of August. Now it's not clear whether Missouri is going to pay out $300 a week or $400 a week, but what we do know is that Missouri said that they will continue to do what they can to pay these benefits, and they said we will update our website as more information becomes available, including any additional eligibility requirements and timelines for payment. Montana, FEMA did approve Montana's application on the 18th of August, which is about a week ago. Montana plans to pay the $100 state match contribution, bringing the total benefit to $400 a week, according to the Associated Press. New Mexico's application was approved by FEMA on the 15th of August, and New Mexico said President Trump signed, they referred to the presidential memorandum, and they said there is no need for claimants to contact the Department of Workforce Solutions at this time. We will announce more information once it becomes available. New York, after a lot of resistance initially, Governor Andrew Cuomo of New York did indeed change course, and on the 21st of August, 3 days ago, New York did apply. The Division of Budget Director Robert Mujica basically said now that the federal government has blinked and no longer makes states provide funding they do not have, New York State will apply for the Lost Wages Assistance Program. And basically he said that we're going to apply, and FEMA did approve New York's application on the 23rd of August, which is yesterday. North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper said in the past few days that he began applying, and they started the process of applying. And basically North Carolina has decided to only pay $300 a week. They are not going to do a state match, and their application was approved by FEMA on the 21st of August. Oklahoma, on the 17th of August, Governor Kevin Stitt announced that Oklahoma had submitted its grant application. This is a week ago. And basically what happened is on the 18th of August, within one business day, FEMA announced that it had approved Oklahoma's grant application. Rhode Island was approved on the 22nd of August, that's 2 days ago, and it looks like they're going to be paying $300. Tennessee was also approved on the same day, 22nd of August, 2 days ago, and Tennessee, it seems, is also going to be paying $300. And Texas was approved 3 days ago on the 21st of August, and it appears that Texas will also be paying $300. Utah, and it appears that FEMA did approve Utah's application on the 16th of August, and they're going to be paying $300. And Utah said, I quote, we are projecting the payments will go out to those eligible in approximately 3 weeks. Vermont's application was approved on the 22nd of August, and we don't know yet how much they'll pay and when the benefits will start to go out. But again, if you're from any one of these states, definitely type out in the comment section below. Let us know where you're at. Let us know if you started getting the money and how much money you got, so that we can start to educate other members of our community. Also, share this video please with your friends, with your family members, so that they can get this latest information through the video, and they can get some sort of clarity in this situation, because it's a stressful situation for most of us. Now there are many states that are seeking FEMA approval. We have Arkansas. They announced on August 19th that they would apply, and Arkansas's Governor Asa Hutchinson said it would be weeks away before benefits would begin. Connecticut actually said that they will be applying to FEMA very soon, so it's not clear whether Connecticut has applied. Delaware said they will apply. Both Connecticut and Delaware, by the way, are going to do $300 a week. Maine said that it's going to apply this week. It intends to provide $300 a week. New Hampshire, Governor Chris Sununu announced on August 18th that New Hampshire will indeed apply. That's a week ago. And he said that, they would pay $300 a week. And he said 95% of those receiving at least $100 a week would qualify. Ohio, Governor Mike DeWine has said Ohio will be moving forward with the $300 a week benefit. Pennsylvania did also apply. Initially, they were not going to apply, but then they changed their position and applied. Virginia is going to do $300 a week. Actually, I take that back. Virginia, it seems, is going to try and do $100 a week state match. So they'll try and do $400 a week, and they are applying for aid. Washington, the state of Washington, announced that it would apply a few days ago, and they said that they would pay $300 a week. West Virginia said that they would pay the $300 a week match, giving eligible claimants $400 a week. And Governor Jim Justice said, I quote, hands down, period, West Virginia is going to pay it. We do so very willingly. And there are still some states that are undecided or declining President Trump's $300 unemployment benefit through the Lost Wages Assistance Program. This is FEMA money through the DRF program. The District of Columbia, they haven't expressly rejected the aid, but there have been comments by Mayor Muriel Bowser this week suggest that they are in no hurry to apply. In Oregon, David Gertensfield, interim head of the Oregon Employment Department, said that uncertainties make it difficult to know how the unemployment program, specifically the Lost Wages Assistance Program, would be implemented. David said there are still a huge number of uncertainties about the program that was discussed in this executive order, and he added that they don't know exactly what it would take to implement because we don't know what we would be implementing, I quote. And finally, South Dakota. You folks probably know about South Dakota by now. Governor Kristi Noem of South Dakota declined unemployment assistance because the state doesn't need it. And the quote from the governor was, "My administration is very grateful for the additional flexibility that this effort would have provided, but South Dakota is in the fortunate position of not needing to accept it. South Dakota's economy, having never been shut down, has recovered nearly 80% of our job losses." That was it, guys. I did that in one take. Super proud of myself. My name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda with Ignition Time. If you learned something new from this video, please click like, please click subscribe, please enable notifications so you get an instant update from us going forward. If you don't know anything about me, my name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda. I live the American dream. I've had the fortune, the privilege, the honor of having my own American success story, and I want to help you build your own American success story. So please make sure you like and you subscribe to the channel, enable notifications so you get instant updates from us. Speaking of instant updates, if you get your cell phone out, send a text message with the word ignition or with the word time to 70,000, that's 70000. You'll get instant updates from us on your cell phone, and you can also get emails from us, and you can opt out of either the SMS alerts or the emails at any time. We release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week, so make sure you're subscribed to our channel so you get instant updates. Once again, my name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video of Ignition Time. Thanks. Bye.